Hey guys, it's Christine. I'm here to do my weekly wrap-up. I was going to show you this afterwards, but I might show you now. We have a new member of our family. It's my daughter's kitty, and her name is Pebbles, and she's just waking up, so she's a little bit active. And she's 8 weeks old. We got her on Sunday. So, the other cats are starting to get used to her. But, yeah, she's quite fun. I'm just going to lay back. Sorry. Yeah. So, the first book I finished was Covet by J.R. Ward. And I did like it. I think I gave it a 4. Where to start with it? Distractions. Oh. Who is it? Vin and... oh no, Jim. Angels. Yeah, I can't even remember right now. It was a bad day yesterday, really bad. So, but it starts out with who is it? Oh yeah, Jim meets this girl in the bar. She not requisitions him, but you know, they have the little bit of fun in the truck, and then it goes to a guy buying a big massive diamond ring, and you come to find out that the girl that takes Jim to the truck is actually Vin, the millionaire's girlfriend. So yeah, it's really good actually. I like the spin on it. But yeah, it's Jim having to kind of save people from like the 7 deadly sins, and this one I think was Covet. But I think there's only 6 books in the series, and there's 7 deadly sins, so I'm not sure what happened with that, but I gave it a 4. I know that was not the best description, I'm sorry. Then I went on to read Happily Ever After, Book 4 in the Bride Quartet by Nora Roberts, and this is Parker and Mal's story. Parker is a control freak. She has to have plans, spreadsheets, lists. She controls everything, and Mal, while he likes a little bit of organization, he's kind of let's see where this goes, and it drives Parker nuts. So yeah, it's quite fun. And of course I gave that a 4. It actually was a pretty good reading week. And then I read Down to You, a Bad Boys novel. It's book 1, and it's M. Layton. And while I did like it, there was a couple of scenes that not so much. But it is Olivia. She meets the bar owner, but she doesn't know it's the bar owner, at a bachelorette party where she thinks he's the stripper, so she has to start stripping him because the bachelorette doesn't want to get in trouble with her fiance. And then her cousin roommate is dating the bar owner's twin brother Nash. So when she's talking to Nash, she wants to be with Nash, and it's her cousin's boyfriend. And when she's talking to Cash, the bar owner, she wants to be with Cash. And I kind of thought that was just, I guessed the major plot point right from the beginning. So that was kind of a downer. And, you know, you really should pick one person. You shouldn't be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's just, that got me a little bit. So yeah, I gave it a 3.5, but I bumped it up to a 4. We'll see how the rest of the series goes. And then I finished Zombie Angels by Darren Shan. It's book 4. Nothing really happens in this. It does take a religious spin towards the end. And while that's fine, it's just there wasn't any, nothing. So yeah, it's still B trying to survive zombies. Or being a zombie. I think I gave it a 3. So, the last one I finished was Timeout by Jill Chavez. Now, the funny thing about this cover is the guy that's on it, my husband works with somebody that's very close to looking like him. And he's got a twin brother. So trying to picture this guy and picturing the same guy that my husband works with, he's 20 years younger than me, so it was off the wall. But here's the problem. This guy is blonde and tanned. The guy in the book is a black-haired Mexican. Whoever photographs the guys for these covers should really be given a description of what the guy looks like. Because I was reading it and then all of a sudden it said, oh, his, dad's from Mexico and he's a Latino and he's all black hair. And I'm looking at the cover going, why are the photographers not given descriptions of the people to be photographed on the front? That is like one of my pet peeves, because you got a picture in your head and then all of a sudden something changes and it kind of throws you out of the story. It really does. I gave this a 3.5. It's about a NHL league coach, and it's a fake team. But 2 of his players get into a bar fight, and in order to get good press out of the bad press, they decide to go back to his hometown and do charity work. And he meets back up with a girl that he had known for most of his life. It was actually his brother's best friend, sort of deal. So, things come to happen. But yeah, she runs a rec center, so it's like Northern California's in Santa Fe. That's where it was. So northern area of the city had been like bushfires, and this rec center was kind of right in the middle of it. And so the teens are, I wouldn't say causing a problem, but they have a little bit of an attitude. So he ends up coaching the girls' league of baseball, and then his 2 guys are helping rebuild the houses that burned out. So yeah, I gave it 3.75, so I bumped it to a 4. Not her best work. I've definitely read better, but it still kept me enjoy what I was reading. So, oh, there's a little rumble. So anyways, I picked up Glory in Death by J.D. Robb. It's book 2 in the In Death series with Eve Duncan. I only read a couple pages last night, and then it was bedtime, so we'll see how that goes. And then, of course, we're still reading Half-Blood Prince with Harry Potter, book 6. And my son's been kind of, I wouldn't say not in the mood to read it, but he can't settle down. And for those new subscribers that I have, he has ADHD as well as autism, so there are some nights where it just ain't happening. So he picked up his own book and read last night. So he is liking it. He's just, the last couple of days, he's just not been able to focus. So I plan on picking up The Rogue Not Taken, Scandal and Scoundrel, book 1 by Sarah McLean. I would pronounce it McLean, but I think everybody else pronounces it McLean, and this is for my Triple RC challenge. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the author of the month. Yep. So the author of the month is Sarah McLean. So this is going towards that. And we did, in fact, I hate to say this, but we have not discussed anything. I guess we're all just so busy that for hashtag on the booktube shelf, our August book has been bumped to September. And that is Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. I still haven't started it yet. It has been crazy around here, like between the kids going back to school and then issues with daughter at school and then me doing other things. I haven't been so much sewing the doll clothes, but I'm doing something else. I'm still doing the doll clothes, and I will still say what I'm doing, but not until I'm open. And it's just been... It's so far this month, it's been, you're so busy yet nothing gets done. A lot of it's been research. But yeah, it's been one thing after another, and so I'm just sometimes just sitting here. I can't focus on the books. I can't focus on anything at all. And it's just been, like, yesterday was a crap day. Like, it was totally crap day. I got an order shipped out, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, so we'll see. And then there's like other things going on. It's never ending. It really isn't. This year has just been one of those years so far. And of course, we're now getting our summer weather. It's been like 30 degrees, and it's supposed to be like 36 this week. And the last 3 weeks of summer was like 16. And I think in, what is that, Celsius or Fahrenheit? That would be like 60s, 70s, and not even 70s. And now we're getting 80s and 90s. It's wreaking havoc on my migraines. So yeah, I'm not even able to exercise because it's just so hot. So we will just deal. So, yeah, let me know what you guys have been reading. Like I said, I'm reading the comments. It's just one of those things. Oh, it's sorry. So I'll show you Pebbles again because she's calmed down a little bit. And Razzle's starting to be mummy. So, oh yeah, just because, there we go. There. See? So she's just a little thing. But yeah, the other cats are getting used to her now. So I hope everybody's having an awesome week, awesome day, awesome month. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.